Welcome to this week's Transformers review. Well, this week we are looking at the Evolution Velocitron or Evolution, whichever one of you, I forget which one, I don't have the package anymore. But Override, a female Autobot, and in her, I think it is Velocitron, because she is a Cybertronian race car. And she has one accessory, but I'll get to that later. But we're going to start out with our shout outs of the week, starting with 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media, where you get all your video game needs from the Atari all the way up to current systems. You can also get all your CDs and DVDs and whatnot from there that you want that's in stock. So go ahead and check them out. And while you're in the neighborhood, go ahead and check them out. But if you need toys and collectibles, go to Time Traveler's Toys and Collectibles, which is where I got her. Miss Override. Yes, this is a female Autobot. But I got her from Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles back in June. And I'm glad I have picked her up. She is an awesome Transformer. You know, with an awesome car. Very easy to transform. But you can see other channels to see the transformation. But more on that later. But if you leave Time Travelers, you can go to 80 Weems Lane, which is the home of Four Color Fantasies, and get all your comic book needs from Marvel, DC, IDW, Image, all points in between. So you get your Superman, Batman, X-Men, Iron Man, all from there. So go ahead and check them out. And if you're in Winchester or coming to Winchester and you like Jamaican food, I suggest Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street. I see Lloyd and his wonderful crew and get some good Jamaican food and some good conversation while you're there. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And while you're in the neighborhood and you're looking for a bank to go to, may I suggest Bank of Clark and United Bank. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And they are both a good bank. They are both good banks, so definitely check them out. And while you're here in the neighborhood, this channel does have a huge support system set up for mental health awareness. So I'm just drawing a blank today for some reason. But this channel does support mental health awareness. So if you need any kind of counseling, go see Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling. And go see Rob. And he is on 133 West Boscawen Street, suite number 10, in the Capricorn building. So definitely go ahead and check him out. And if Rob doesn't have what you're looking for, may I suggest Northwestern Community Services. And check them out. They have peer group counseling, one-on-one counseling, all forms of counseling that you can need, you can get from there. So definitely check them out. So definitely check them out. And if you are looking for insurance, may I suggest State Farm? And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So definitely go and check them out. So this is Override in her race car mode. And like I said, she does have an accessory that's attached to her. It is her engine block right here, which does come out. And it does transform into her gun in robot mode, but I'll look at that later. But she's missing her engine block, but she does wheels. I like the designs with the red, the white, the black all over, the black in certain spots to highlight it, which I think is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at her engine block / gun. To transform that is real simple. Put these up like this. And then the little red pistols barrels right here come out to form her double barrel blaster. So let's go ahead and look at Override in robot mode. So here's Override in her robot mode. Looking awesome. Her head does swivel. I like the red and whites all over and a little touch of gold on there also. Like I said, her head does move over. Her arms can rotate out, about that far. They can rotate, full 360, however you want to do it. The shoulders do move, but as do transformation, as does her wrist rotate due to transformation. And her legs can, of course, you can scoot up, do the splits. And her legs do bend very easy due to transformation, as you can see. And she does have her ankle can move, but it's hindered due to this piece right here, but it does move due to articulation or transformation. So that's pretty much all her activity, all her articulation. So let's go look at her in battle mode. And here she is wielding her gun. This is a really good figure. I remember I was showing this to a good friend of mine the other couple months ago, or just shortly after I got her, and I was telling my friend that this was a woman transformer, and she's like, she don't have long flowing hair and women parts and stuff like that. I'm like, well, she's a robot. She's not supposed to have long flowing hair and other pieces, But she's a fembot from Cybertron. Little side joke, but that was actually a true story. But she's a good looking transformer. I like the color scheme. She does look like a Power Rangers Megazord, but it's still a cool looking transformer. I kind of like the design. I like the blaster, and I like the fact that the blaster can transform into the engine block for the Cybertronian race car. And like I said, you can see MGO 316, Prime versus Prime, Optibotimus for transformation of this character from car to robot, from robot to car. So definitely check it out. But this has been Override. So see you in the next one. And always remember, until all are one. See you in the next one. Peace.